Alright, good evening, BADJOB family. This is Savion, the person behind the bill, and this is my wife, Ari. She's actually the person that actually caused me to pursue this dream of building a drift car. Because story of how the car came along, I was always wanting a BMW, always talking about it, stuff like that, every morning before she had her coffee and stuff like that.
From the day we got married.
Yeah, from the day we got married. And it was always a BMW thing. And I was telling myself, you know what? I can just forget about it when the time it comes. And when I was going on vacation for my birthday, she saw the opportunity to actually get the car, and she surprised me with it. Like the night time I was going home from getting some food, and she said, "Barely pass with this, what do you do? Go and check out this thing here quick." I was like, alright, cool. I was thinking it was possibly something for her, and I was like, alright, cool. I would just go and kiss. And when I got there, I saw the car and I was like, okay, boy, I just want to be BMW. I was gonna ask some questions, but not knowing it was actually for me. So, fun fact to the guy, big up Shane all the time, because he's the guy that actually put me onto the BMW. So, shout out to Shane for sure making this opportunity happen first thing first, and my wife as well. So, yeah. So, basically, the term BADJOB came along basically because one time I was on the road, I was like seeing BMWs, I see M3s, E46s, the E92s.
It's
the
basically
G80.
a synonym for any BMW type.
Yeah,
of
but it's
car.
not like in a bad way that is something terrible. It's more like, yo, that's action there. That's a real BADJOB. As in like, yo, this car here is it for sure. I mean, sometimes we get to other cars too as well, but mainly BMWs. So yeah, currently the car is home at my dad's workshop, being worked on. Not really worked on right now as we speak, but when I have time from my daily job as a mechanic, but that's not important right now. So when I have free time, I will actually go and work on the car. She sees it as a time for me to have time for myself, which I don't mind spending time with her. So it's like
I just stay home and be comfortable.
Correct.
That's his time, and then I have my time.
which is okay, which is something healthy. So
It's healthy. It's healthy for our relationships and marriage, but we're not gonna get into that.
yeah. So pretty much I go work on the car. The car is currently in a state now where we have the engine out, the transmission out. I mean, if you all have been following the page, the car is basically gutted. All we have to do is remove the trunk liner and basically get rid of stuff, look to supply parts for the car and stuff like that. We don't know what engine we will be running as yet in the car. We're still in multiple decisions. We are not sure if we're going back with a BMW platform or other platforms, whereas we have the LS platform or we have the JZ platform. Still not too sure on that as yet. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem for me per se, being that my specialty is engine building and stuff like that, which I don't mind. But I remember a post back a very long while back where I asked you guys, the followers, to ask me some questions about plans with the car and stuff like that. So I remember one being what got me into drifting. Drifting for me was always something I've liked from a child. Like growing up watching videos, Drift Society and stuff like that, I enjoyed it, and I was telling myself this is very fun and I liked it. So growing up, I had my first car, which was a Suzuki Ignis, 2005 Suzuki Ignis, which was automatic by converter mile. I will possibly drop a video in between there.
What do you want? Alright, Savion. Yeah. Fuck my ass, what?
There of the car when I had it, and then I sold that, bought my current daily, which is the Isuzu pickup.
Which
It's right here in the background. It's nothing too fancy, standard stock, pretty much about it. But yeah, so then I currently upgraded to the BMW E46 318i. We actually have that engine out. We have a transmission out. It's currently up for sale. If anybody's interested in it, we won't be calling it with ridiculous prices, but we'll be willing to negotiate with anybody that's actually serious. Even interior parts as well are for sale. There's a sunroof, so yeah. So what really influenced me to push the drifting scene, the drift vibe, is basically because a lot of drifting events have come up recently, and that's where I find myself more gravitating towards, instead of track days, time attack, rally, and all that stuff. Yes, I have a strong heart for a strong feeling in my body for those things, and I do enjoy them, but drifting has my heart from the whole. One person that I could say has influenced me in this drift journey is Dylan Hughes. He actually pilots a BMW E46 with a 2JZ in the Formula Drift USA Championship. But also there's a guy in the States. I think he's currently located in Las Vegas. His YouTube page is Get At It Will, which is a BMW E46 built with a 2JZ. Shout out to him as well. He has been giving me support behind the scenes as well, from all the way in the States, which I can greatly appreciate, even starting from this small. So yeah, the plans with the car is to fully gut it. Basically we halfway there. We're looking to possibly source the steering wheel pretty much soon, possibly source the motor, the gearbox, and also we will be looking to paint the car very soon. The color scheme is pretty much similar to the D-Max, which is a dark gray, a gunmetal gray, but with some green accents as well, which is pretty much what we have decided on, me and my wife. And green is her favorite color, so I told myself, you know what,
Green is also our last name.
that too as well. So for sure it will be fitting for the car. I actually like dark colors, so yeah, it will actually tie back into both of us as well. So she actually runs the page Lashes by Bella that actually sponsors the car as well. So I prefer to be.
Not only that, it has, from my perspective, it has been a journey so far. We basically bought the car in December of last year. It, as he said, it was a birthday gift. But everything was finalized in December, duration to our work and our busy schedules that we have. He's an automotive technician and I am a marketing coordinator for a conglomerate here in Barbados. But it has been a journey from the sidelines. Every morning trying to get up, make sure he has breakfast, he has coffee, and he's gonna be telling me, oh hey babe, are you going to work on the car today? And I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. The decisions behind Bad Job comes from both of us, mainly because we are a husband and wife team behind this, mainly of the fact. Any decisions that he made towards the car, we sit down, we do extensive research, we do a lot of behind the scenes work. Sometimes all of the progress is not captured on camera. It's actually just go, focus, work on the car. It's only when he actually has time that he will work on it, in between actually doing weekend jobs as well. Currently we do all different kinds of services for automotive vehicles. He does currently now specialize in Chevy Colorados, leading up to 2 years now. For the main fact, we've only been married for 1, but we've been friends for 5 years.
Basically half a decade, but
half a decade, but you understand, I push him to be better.
Vice versa.
A lot of the times on the page you will see that my business tagline would be placed inside of videos, is because I really motivate him to do this. This was not some people may say like, well, in terms of finances for the car and things like that, but if you have a partner that is passionate about something, and this is me as a wife, a business person, you sit and you wait for the opportunity and you go after it. And when you go after it, you have to go after it hard. You don't just say, oh, you know what, I can't afford this. Find the time, find the money. I know it's easier said than done, because I've been there. Trust me, when I saw this vehicle, I was just basically posting that's him just listening to a little car in our background.
Sorry, it's a distraction. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit.
It's not really a bad habit. It's because you know how far his extent for the love of cars goes when the car in the distance just passing and you just see him. That's when you're the wife of a car guy. This is the things you expect. This is what the boundaries come with. This is what the love come with. As I was saying, the finances were not there per se. We didn't have any plans to sit down and actually say, oh, you know what, we're going to sit down and save for this car
and build the project car.
And build the project car. This actually just came as we saw it, and it was just like, let me get this.
Jump on the opportunity.
Yes. Well, I jumped on the opportunity. He didn't know that I had jumped on the opportunity, and I had made contact with the same person, Shane. Thanks again for selling us this car. But from the sidelines is the extensive work there. Yes, please. So basically from the sidelines, it is very taxing. It's not an emotional tax. It's merely a mentality and a physical task, because sometimes we come home from work and we are very tired because our jobs are demanding, and you have to find the time. I don't always go on these trips with him, and he goes and work on the car. I just leave him to do what he does best, which is.
By the time she do come and help, I actually appreciate it, because it gives me that extra push to actually push the car a lot further than the state that it's currently in. Because many evenings I have came back from working on the car and it's like I still in the same position. They don't know what to do, da. But also to another person I want to give a big shout out to is my dad, who has 40+ years in experience, and he has been a big role in building this car and getting to the stage that he's at right now. Because many afternoons I was outside working in the sun, and my dad would be like, well, you're getting through, let me see what I can do here to help you and stuff like that. So for sure it has been a very, very taxing journey on us and my dad as well, but also to still have to give him his support, his flowers as well, because as my dad and my father like son, my father never got the opportunity to build a project car, but he doesn't say it, but he's very proud to say that my son is building this car, bum and stuff like that. So yeah.
Excuse the noise in the background.
Yeah.
But other than that, we are just basically here to introduce ourselves. Shows you the basic, for right now, two faces behind Bad Job page, behind Bad Job Bill. Thanks to people who have supported us on this journey, from nationwide, from here in Barbados
to the States,
Australia,
and stuff like that.
Thank you to them. Big up to our sponsors.
It wouldn't be possible without them, because honestly I have learned a lot from those guys overseas, from just basic tear down videos and stuff like that. Even to removing the steering wheel, I had little difficulties. I might be a mechanic, but still sometimes this is a platform completely new to me, because I work mainly on Japanese cars, not German cars. But for sure it's been a journey and I have enjoyed it, and we will keep you posted and up to date on the car as things come along. All right, so for sure a big shout out to our sponsors, Lashes by Bella for sure, which is the boss lady.
Wadowski Enterprises,
a big sponsor to us for sure. He actually supplied us with the tools and stuff like that to get the job done. Also, he will be supplying us when we get to that stage with the motor. He will handle that stuff. And also
Resin Arts, for
sure, that's my guy Aries. Big up to him as always. We will be doing a video on his business very soon, on his products and stuff like that. I actually have some products from him that I have had for like the last 2 years and they're still brand new. So it's like, yeah, this guy quality is top notch. So for sure, keep posted for this video and we'll give you a shout out very soon.
Bye.